This week's Parsha, the Torah portion of Vayishlach, we find something very, very fascinating. With the exception of Elvis Presley, walk like an angel, talk like an angel, most of the time when we associate with angels, we think of Michelangelo, Sistine Chapel, the cherubic, wonderful, pleasant angels. This week's Parsha, we actually encounter something different. Yaakov is in anticipation of his brother, meeting his brother Esav. Esav is quite angry. Esav still has not forgiven his younger brother for taking the birthright. So he sets up camp, he separates his wives, he separates his children. He wants to make sure that if he's attacked, someone will survive. What happens in the middle of the night? Someone encounters him. Someone fights with him. Someone injures him. And that's none other than an angel. Where do we ever find an angel attacking a human? Why would an angel attack a human? And what do we learn from the experience? So what's interesting is that in that encounter it was called the angel of Esav. And this angel of Esav represents evil. Now an angel is very strong. An angel can destroy mountains when given permission. Seemingly the angel should have been able to destroy Yaakov Avinu. And in this we learn a very important foundation. There's a story with Rav Shalom Shadron. He was a famed teacher in Jerusalem some 50 years ago. And he was teaching a student who he enjoyed studying with Rav Shalom, but this guy really loved soccer. And it turned out that the next big study session was going to be the night of the championship when his team was playing in the finals. So Rav Shalom said, I hope to see you. He said, Rabbi, I don't think I can actually come. And Rav Shalom said, why not? He said, well, you don't understand. It's my team playing soccer. So Rav Shalom said, how does this soccer work? Rav Shalom was a man originally from Europe. He didn't really follow the Israeli soccer system. And he said, well, you know, these teams, men kick a ball together, and the objective is to get it into the goal of the other side, but there's a goalie. And so Rav Shalom kind of turned his head like this and said, well, you know what? I've got a great idea. Why don't you just remove the opponent? Why don't you remove the goalie? And then you can kick the ball into the net without any problem and score. To which the man said, but Rabbi, you don't understand. Once you take the goalie out of the net, there's no challenge anymore. To that, Rav Shalom responded, that's what's happening next week, Tuesday. It's one thing if you come to my class when there's no competition, but next Tuesday, you've got the challenge. And that's exactly the angel that was sent Yaakov's way. He was given the perfect angel, equal in strength, equal in talent. It was Yaakov's ability to overcome that angel. The lesson for us is that God gives us challenges. Always we're surrounded by challenges. We're absolutely filled with opportunities for failure. And yet God only sends us an angel that'll give us the opportunity for success. If we succeed, that's up to us. But it's important to remember, as we're charting our course through life, that the challenges he gives us, the angels that he sends us, are always angels that we can handle and angels that ultimately we can grow from. Have a great Shabbos.